listen to the class prophecy to be delivered by Christian Lay G. Macalintal from grade 12 St. Augustine with high honors. Let us give him a warm round of applause.
A wonderful afternoon to you all. Familiar faces, memories tethered to bonds of which go deeper with every smile, tear, word, and action, leading us to become the people who we are, not only today, but in the future as well. The things we'll do, the people we'll meet, and all that tomorrow holds await only for us dreamers to step forward and reach out to them. May 9, 2040. It was our class's 15-year reunion, and I was ecstatic to meet my batchmates again after so long. I got up and got ready, put on some nice clothes, and was about to leave when something fell from my shelves. My old diary. It was 5:15 p.m. and I still had an hour or two before the party started. So, I decided to take a moment to sit down and open it. I flipped through the pages and was reminded of the times that I shared with the people in the pictures. But then, a slight tingle went up my spine and a gust of wind brushed upon my face. I closed my eyes and everything went silent. But after a brief moment, I opened them and saw that I was at the entrance of some fancy place. I was a bit confused, and it wasn't until I felt a tap behind me. I turned around and saw Luis Andre Alcantara. I greeted and asked him about how he's been and what's the deal with the place we're at right now. He said that he's been doing quite well as he's become an IT analyst since we last saw each other. Afterwards, he revealed to me some things about the place. I was quite surprised to learn that the venue in which our reunion party was being held, glamorous and full of intricacy, was planned and designed by none other than Jamer Daniel Marcelo, who is now the owner of a well-renowned architecture firm. Along with that, Sheena Yumi Biadang, as generous as she is clever, who also turned her business-minded attitude into an opportunity as she is now the founder and CEO of her own pastry and beverage company, also offered to prepare the festivities of our party at an earlier date with the help of Paul Andrew Wayne Vicedo, a prominent artist in the photography world, with people claiming him to be not just the maestro of his craft, and John Rich de Guzman, a movie and theater star, oftentimes partnering with another famous figure in the film industry, Benice Carcillar, where together they starred in a number of movies and plays, and even garnered praise for their terrific acting performances, both on stage and on set. Everyone was there, the drinks arrived, I shared a conversation or two, and I had learned that things have been going well for everyone. Kent Andre Shocon and Hans Geo Amir Bautista, both of whom became well-regarded ITs, partnered with each other to make their own tech company. John Michael Ignacio, brimming with talent in both music and dancing, became known nationwide as the next Chris Brown for his performances. Aliyah John Lacamento, Mishi Kate Marcelo, Julian Lit Nicole Paulo, Faith Kiching, Ashley Anotado, John Martin Saldua, Francesca Santa Ana, Sheila May Amparo, Reynalyn Kagitla took up the field of medicine and are well-respected doctors and nurses in their areas. Other than that, Clarence Padilla, Althea Solguado, Cristel Kate Respecio, Owen Lahada, Isha May Bueza, and a few others became distinguished psychologists, with some even managing their own clinics. Shania Hart Berlan, John Rick Mabulak, Gian Miguel Musico, Shane Luis Adre, Chasney Plata, and along with some other aspiring lawyers, became that and more by being the best in the courthouse. Before I knew it, the food came along, and believe it when I tell you, the taste was out of this world. I asked the waiter who made it, and she said that chefs Francis Brent Jomampo and Joel Gahanding cooked it themselves after just returning on a cruise from Canada. Others gave some audible remarks as well, like Captains Ermuel Borbon, Adrian Kim Haina, Clarence William Borbon, and Joash Troy Balingao, along with Lieutenants Aramina Odin, Vincent Allen Labor, Tom Andre Mayano, Kian Mark De Leon, Emmanuel Pagtakhan, some of which now even facilitate and manage police and military training academies. we noticed some latecomers arrive at the door, like Kurt Draven Botones, Prince Vallejo, James Juan Murillo, Harold Raymond Valdez, and Eric Kurt Nabo, who just got back from a championship game in the PBA, one that they dominated and won. I finished my plate and looked behind and saw Ira Borbon, Rachel Ann Maguad, Kathleen Betito, Micaela Luis Llave, Sean Bernard Granil, Chester Ray Masnan, Amira Baraucor, and Trixie Eunice De Los Santos talking to one another, all of whom are now beloved and dedicated educators in the schools that they teach in. A toast was given out by the host in the midst of our interactions. I noticed out of the corner of my eye a table full of those who always aspired to become flight attendants. Namely, Kyla Andrea Adar, Maria Belen Madeja, Iana Crisel Sahul, Patricia Panganiban, Mary Norin Sevilla, Dave Dariagan, and John Kenneth Morcillo. Wow, grabe. It sure is nice to be able to travel from place to place on the regular though. And speaking of travels, beside them were a table full of sailors and seafarers like John Ray Capistrano, Yael Reyes, Dan Jobert Orjaliza, Kevin Chas de la Cruz, Ruden Marsaurin, Ralph Julius Temor, Riley Espana, Arshane Antoniano, and Johan Vladimir Rigoroso. Conversing with them, two renowned visual artists, namely Al-Nazir Zakaria and Janine Ariel Doong, both of which are prominently known for their astounding works online. Then, the hosts put on some music and invited us to get up and dance. I requested everyone took up as they walked to the center stage and felt the groove of the beat. I was about to come and dance as well when one group stood out from the rest. Their energy and overall vibe were certainly made for times like this. The Accountants, John Lloyd Torres, Jamila Aguinaldo, Jared De La Torre, John Lloyd Gatus, Celine Mamaril, Hannah Erica Causon, Eunice Jasmine Mendoza, Mary Pearl Audrian Molina, Lexter Zuniega, Chelsea Harcanyon, and along with their friends from the same field, like John Cyrus Delgado and Bianca Isabel Balut, who took marketing management, as well as Justin J. Laguerta, Princess Denise Patricio, Arnold Cornelio, and Bea Macasero, who became successful entrepreneurs. Some others even joined to form a mosh pit, namely Chloe Nealexis Ambay, who is now a well-off architect, and Glenn Mark Morales, who is an A-grade engineer. Well, they most likely just wanted to join in with some old friends, but then again, I'm not surprised it was all ABM students who did and became that. Nasa dugunan nila yun. It's past midnight and the energy was still there. Tables and corridors filled with conversations, sharings of what life entailed for them so far, that sort of stuff. I got bored in my seat, so I tried to find someone to talk to. Luckily, as always, shining brightly with confidence and charm, I bumped into Roxanne Benito and spoke with her. She mentioned that she is now a popular and reputable restaurant owner, with branches spread across the nation, with even a plan for overseas franchising in mind. She then gave me a free pass to order anything I want from her restaurant when I pass by. Or at least that's what I was hoping for. Anywho, joining our company was Raiza Ria Talavera, who, like some of our other batchmates, became a distinguished psychologist, excelling through sheer prowess and determination. We exchanged a conversation and I was asked what I had become. I told them that I've become a teacher, specializing in both English and literature, even writing my own book at the moment, and sometimes becoming a part-time musician when I have the feel for it. Afterwards, we exchanged another conversation before things started to get peculiar. My vision started to blur. I don't know if it was the drinks or not. The room started spinning and crumbling into shapes, and darkness took hold of the surroundings. Before I knew it, everything was dead silent, and until I slowly opened my eyes, only to find myself laying in my bed, facing the ceiling. I quickly checked the time and saw that it was 7:15 p.m. I was late for the reunion party. Was it all a dream, I wonder? Perhaps, but it's a dream, a future that I hope and pray we all reach and experience in a given time. To my batchmates, I say unto you, may all our endeavors prove bountiful, and may we all lead fair and wonderful lives as we head onto a new chapter. Thank you for the time that we had spent, class of 2024 to 25, and congratulations, we did it.